Hello everyone, welcome to Kishore Tech Solutions. I am Kishore and today we are diving into a day in a life of a DevOps engineer. Coming to the DevOps, imagine you are building a house. Developers are like a architects and they will design it. Operation teams are like a builders. They make sure the house is stable and functional. DevOps is like a bridge that connects them. It means developers and operators ensuring them everything is working smoothly. Coming to the simple terms in DevOps, it is about automating and improving collaboration between the developers and operations teams. DevOps engineers make sure that software can be developed, tested, and deployed quickly without breaking anything. By the end of this video, you will understand what a DevOps engineer does daily and how they solve real world problems. Coming to the roles and responsibilities, what does a DevOps engineer do? Think of a DevOps engineer's day as a continuous life cycle where every task falls into build, deploy, and monitor. Coming to the build lifecycle management, it will prepare the applications. Coming to the cloud integration part, DevOps engineers will help to developers to merge their code using tools like Git, GitHub, or any source code. Coming to the automation pipelines, DevOps engineers will set up the pipelines using the tools like Jenkins, GitHub, CI/CD, or GitHub Actions, and Azure DevOps to test and prepare the code for the deployment. Coming to the collaboration part in the build lifecycle management, DevOps engineers will work closely with the developers to identify the bugs early and ensure smooth code integration. Coming to the infrastructure as a code, use tools like a Terraform or Ansible to define and create the server environments automatically. Coming to the deployment lifecycle, getting the applications live. Here we can divide into different multiple parts. That is deployment to servers. We should push the applications to servers. That is cloud platforms like Azure, AWS, or Kubernetes. Based on the infra needs, we can push that applications into the server. Coming to the automation part, use the tools like Jenkins or Azure DevOps or Harness. Lot of the tools will be there. We can use for the automation. Coming to the scalability, set up auto-scaling mechanisms like handled increased traffic without downtime. Coming to the rollback plans, create a backup strategies to roll back deployments in case of issues. Coming to the monitor lifecycle management, ensure everything working smoothly. I have divided into different parts. You need to choose a performance monitoring. Use tools like a Prometheus, Grafana, or Datadog to watch the application performance. Coming to the error detection, detect crashes or slowdowns and fix them quickly. Coming to the logging part, as a DevOps engineer, you use log analysis tools like ELK stack to find the errors or unusual activities. Coming to the incident response, it is very good activity as a DevOps role. Always be ready with strategies to handle traffic spikes, server outages, or application issues. A day in the life of DevOps engineer. Every day, daily stand-up meeting will be there. In the short form DSM, they will call. It is a very short meeting where everyone shares their tasks for the day and they will discuss about the activities, what happened yesterday and what going to happen tomorrow. And monitoring system. That tools like Grafana or any monitoring tool, if any issues came like memory issues, and user should investigate and fix before becoming a problem and helping to development team. When developer says my code is not working in staging, I will help and fix it as a DevOps engineer. And coming to the managing infrastructure, it is also a crucial part as a DevOps engineer life. We use the code control servers instead of doing it manually. This is called as a infrastructure as a code. Example, we can use the Terraform to set up 3 servers within a single script. Coming to the reviewing logs, logs are like a black boxes in airplanes. They tell us what happened when something went wrong. Example, we can use Elasticsearch to find out why server crashed. Improving the pipeline. Pipelines are like assembly lines in factories. If something slows them down, I will fix it in my infra. At that time, adding automated tests so new code does not break any old features. Coming to the real world examples, when developers create a new feature, we help them release it without any downtime. Might be we will get a question here, how DevOps fixes this one. In the environment, you can use a rolling deployment strategy in Kubernetes that will be very helpful for the deployment. Technologies you need to know as a DevOps engineer. Operating system, Linux and Windows, and Git track changes in code like a version history for developers. Everyone will feel like a I don't need use as a DevOps, but we should use as a DevOps engineer. Git also very important tool for everyone. Coming to Jenkins, it is a CI/CD tool, an automation tool that runs tests and deploys code automatically. Docker packages an app so it can run in anywhere. Coming to the Kubernetes, it is a container orchestration tool, manages groups of servers like conductor, manages an orchestra. Coming to the monitoring tool, use Grafana or Prometheus or Lens. You can use lot of monitoring tools to observe the activities. We can use IAC as the infrastructure creation for creating any infra development. Tips to become as a DevOps engineer. Learn basics of Linux. Most servers run in Linux. Start by learning basic 100 plus commands that will be helpful to you as a beginner. Start small and cloud services. Sign up with free trials on AWS, Azure, or cloud. Google Cloud. Try creating small servers. Practice with the tools. Set up a basic infra for the CI/CD pipeline and using Jenkins or GitHub Actions, and get comfortable with scripting. If you land 100 plus commands in the Linux, automatically it will be helpful while writing the bash script also. Nowadays, Python is also very demand because it has a lot of libraries are there. We can get some scenarios very easily, and we can deliver projects very quickly by using the Python script. Because of libraries, it's going very good. Follow simple projects. Example, build a small web app, put in Docker, and deploy it on AWS. Here I am going to share some important tools like skills that many people miss on their resumes and don't focus on learning. These include build tools like Gradle, Maven, and Conan. So, a lot of people will not mention these in your resumes. Conan is the build tool for the CPP application, Gradle and Maven for the Java applications. Help manage software projects. SonarCube for the code quality checks. SonarCube for code quality checks. Nexus or JFrog for managing software components. And once artifact is generating, we should keep in the Nexus or JFrog. A lot of people will not mention these tools in the your resume. Design tools like Trada, Tyvo, Enterprise Architect, lot of design tools will be there. In the project initiation, everyone should use that design phase and everyone should involve in the project. So this one also, so many people are not keeping in their resumes. Coming to the project planning tools like Jira and Azure dashboards to track the progress, and database management and troubleshooting tools to solve issues. Lot of people, these tools are not mentioning in the resume. So when recruiter is searching these keywords, so your resume will not be selected. Thank you. If you have any doubts, you can message me in Instagram. I will explain very clearly.